welcome back. Yes, we're getting ready to go into our second game already. It's been a fast first one, no doubt about that. Optic absolutely slaughtered Team Liquid, and now we get to see Envy finally, after hearing them yell outside forever, we finally get to see them jump into the server.
Yeah, against Immortals as well. Should be a good game. We haven't casted Immortals, at least I haven't, since Katowice, and I think you were hosting that one. So
That's true. I didn't cast them there. The last time I would have casted them would have been the
I think they're MLG qualifier. Well. That's what they actually played EnVyUs, and they beat them on that one.
And no, it was DreamHack Summer that we saw them actually beat NIP in the final.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So that we did see them there as well.
Matthew, I can't hear you. I'm not going to lie. It's not really much I can do.
It doesn't matter. It's,
I was trying to get past it.
You don't need to hear me. It's completely fine. But nonetheless, we are going to get into that. I think Immortals in this are going to be motivated. A home event for them. They've had a lot of struggles. Obviously, last week they didn't play very well. They failed to make it through to the playoff portion of E-League. Failed to make it through out of the group stages. In fact, crashed out essentially after controversially not being in the league last year when the spot a lot of people thought should have potentially gone to them when Tyloo couldn't get through on visas and didn't get the invite. Obviously, Fallen was quite vocal about that on Twitter at the time. And having made it this year, people were expecting a little bit more from them, and nothing came of that at all. And now Envy is a team on the rebound with Sixer in the lineup. Going to be playing a Cobblestone as well, which in my opinion has been his best map in terms of contribution coming into this lineup. So we'll see how that pays off for EnVyUs. We're already into this as well. It's going to be 5 sets of armor on the pistols, or excuse me, on the T side for Immortals, obviously on the pistol, and 5 sets of armor for EnVyUs as well. So a brawl rather than a retake potentially in the cards. And when you look at the minimap, that looks possible on the B site right now.
Let's see. I can hear you now, Matt. So it's been fixed. It's fine.
Did someone tweet you to fix it?
Yeah, I sent a few tweets out. It's fine. We'll be 10 sets of armor here. So Immortals on the T side. We'll see what they bring to the table. It looks like we're focusing towards the connector here. Could be an A split. There's no one on the A side of the map though, so if they were going towards A, be focusing heavily on just using the firepower to jump through the window and seeing if they can find that first frag. Happy's waiting for them on the other side. Here comes the initial confrontation. Happy not actually be challenged. They're going to be focusing towards drop down on the B side now.
Sixer's waiting at the rock for the push out from the archway. Good shot in from MBK. He's got 2. He's looking for more. He's running low on ammunition though. He's got to put the reload to B2000. In the meantime, it's Happy and Apex that'll pick up the kill. Lucas now the last alive, 1 HP. Gets Apex, but goes down immediately after.
Can't say I'm a massive fan of that strategy. You've got 5 sets of armor and you're focusing on towards drop down there. That's fine. But I think you either you've got no nades to work if you need to have the surprise factor. You need to be able going very quickly to start the round, trying to overwhelm them with the Glock train. If you need to delay it like that, you've got no smoke towards connector, you've got no flashbangs to work with. Let's say you even get towards across the bomb site there, and with the rotations from connector as well, it's very unlikely against the USPs. You've got nothing to work with once the bombs goes down. This doesn't even happen. Nowhere near to a plant. They get shut down completely by the USPs and PD1000s. And we get 1-0 in favor of EnVyUs. Force bite comes in for the terrorist though. It's very common. If you don't get the bomb down, you force up with Tech 9s and armor. They've got 1 smoke to work with. That's not really going to be enough to do much with. If they went towards A, they could smoke the connector. If you go towards B, he's on the upper platform. Just try and flash over with the one they have. Henny's going to have that for now. And a bit of a default now from the terrorists. Not really getting much for it though. MBK aggressive towards the upper platform. Using that smoke now. Just kind of giving a lot of intel there. It can be a lot more aggressive at this point. Terrorists going to be slowed down. Apex though from danger takes down Zeus to open things up. Zeus obviously was the coach of SK Gaming before. I don't think I've ever casted him play, so I'm interested to see what he brings to the table.
I haven't either. This is the first time I've seen him. I just got tremendously louder. Yep. There we go. That's so fixed up. Good. So Zeus down early for Immortals. EnVyUs already winning pistol, and now we've got a chance for Phelps to try and take advantage of the drop position, but Happy is well aware that he's in there. He'll fall back and play passively on the inside, or rather inside of connector, outside of the window as it is. Phelps is trying to spot, but can't see downward. Nice little set of leaves to obstruct any vision apart from the angle itself, and MBK quick peek back out at Long B. He's flashed up, so too is Sixer, caught in the open. Thankfully, MBK is able to slide back down the stairwell, because both going in without at least one going down in return could have been a hugely problematic situation. Look at Lucas and Henny as well, the twins, each picking up a kill, but it is just Henny remaining, and a nade will do the duty to take him down. It'll go 2-0. Only 2 surviving, but this will give him a chance to upgrade onto some more prominent rifles.
Yeah, all it takes is 1 decent flashbang for the terrorists in scenarios. You get a bit of luck there with the way it affects the CTs, the defending side. You managed to get a couple of kills. I think they got 3 in total. No bomb planted again though, so overall the round's pretty much in vain. The CT's going to keep their SMGs here. Buy around those, they got a Tech 9 for Kenny S. He doesn't have to do too much in this one. And it will just be Glocks and PD50s. 1 flashbang once again. Try and get towards the B side, it seems. All 5 players, not be rushing, but waiting for the CT to phase at the start. Flash over as soon as they're close. Here it comes. MBK to presumably spray them down with a bit of help from Sixer to kick things off.
MBK Tries to find an angle favorable toward Long, but it's that drop where in which Immortals are getting slaughtered and taken down again as they get toward the alley. At 10, he last to fall, 3-0. As you would say, Henry, not much to report.
Not much at all. Well, this round will be a different story, though. It's going to be a gun round coming in for Immortals. I'll have a look on what they bring to the table here. I don't have my own PCs. I can't really bring it just yet. I'm not sure. I think they will have enough for an orb. I think Henny, he didn't buy armor in that second round force buy, so that could be a possibility. We'll have a look. We'll find out right now. There it is. Yeah, it's not the best buy at all after that force in the second. No bombs planted for the terrorists as of yet. So they get 4 AKs, but no Molotovs. They have smoke grenades to work with. Henny has got body armor. Does make him very vulnerable against the M4s here. One ding from that rifle will take him down. Bit of a problem when you do AWP up. Lots of situations there, and he gets legged at the start of the round as well. So does Kenny. So both players with the orbs landing their shots, but both surviving. That's pretty rare that happens, but this time it has.
Lucas down inside a drop room. Sixer flashes, tries to spot it, turns away, and can't respond to the fact that Bolt is already through the smoke. But meanwhile, it's Zeus again to go down, traded this time by Lucas. So good reliability in terms of the entries, but Kenny's there, and Lucas unaware. Falls immediately after as Phelps smokes off the doorway. Sprayed through it regardless, though. Happy, no tracers on the silencer at Apex. Better shot from Henny. Or rather, onto Andy when he gets out toward Arch position. Bolt's now last alive. Does have the bomb to work with. And time on his favor because they're already rotating back to consider the possibility that's onto A. So Happy, is he really going to go? He's going to go long rotations onto B with bomb just going down. This means he's got to hold up Apex to wait for this, which buys a lot of time by default for Bolts.
They do have the kit, though. Happy coming in from the upper platform here. Should be fine. Bolts is in a decent position considering where the CT is coming from here. They have got utility to work with. Flashbomb comes in, actually gets him perfectly here, so does manage to recover. CTs do need to get a little bit more assertive at this point. Looks like Bolts is doing a fantastic job. Can't find the kill, though. Happy is the player of the kit as well. Got just enough time to defuse this one as well. So the closest Immortals have come to winning around here. The first one they planted as well, but ultimately the 2 versus 1. Yes, a little bit close for comfort towards the end there, but managing to put it off. It's Happy delivering the goods. He's actually in towards Connector as well, so he got boosted up, went towards the upper platform, manages to save the AWP. Was a decent B approach initially from Immortals. Equal exchanges having the man advantage at one point as well. But ultimately, buying into this round, definitely won't have the AWP and will be limited once again in terms of utility. This time only 2 smokes. Phelps, he'll be on the Tech 9 only. So a decent start for EnVyUs here. I think it goes without saying they're definitely, considering like the addition of Sixer, they look much better as a unit. They're getting better and better, right? I do heavily favour them. Sixer, especially on Cbble, he looks great on this map. He's actually really strong towards the B side.
Good nade into it long, unfortunately doesn't quite go far enough to do any damage onto Immortals.
Hello.
As I imagine they're still approaching toward the long B position, but unfortunately I've lost all HDMI input to my 3 monitors in front of me. Yes, all 3. The charm. We're back. I've gone down. Kenny. Nothing's happened until now. Lucas is going to fall. It's NBK that gets the shot, but it's Kenny a chicken coop that has a chance to try and go for the wide peak. Better still, though, against what is rifles. There's 2 kills for MBK and another for Apex. EnVyUs is looking as convincing as Optic was in the start of their CT campaign on Train.
Yeah, absolutely, I would agree. EnVyUs having a fantastic start here. Money's looking good. Only losing a couple of frags each round, and now they have broken Immortals once again. They could force into this. Maybe just a partial buy, I would suggest. Looks like they must be getting Tech 9's armor. No grenades as of yet. I'd say with the money they have, they want to get at least 2 or 3 smokes, maybe. Just the 1 purchase. So that suggests the B upper platform approach. Maybe could go towards drop down as well. Split the left hand side of drop down and try and flash in, overwhelm someone like Happy and Connector. See what happens there. Their smoke will be used on the upper platform, but smoked out as well. So that doesn't really help them out too much. That's the only smoke they have, and now it's pretty much been eradicated. Maybe just flash through that and see what they can do. Phelps does decide to push, and Sixer waiting beneath him. Oh.
We've lost them again.
It's fine, you can listen.
You know what, radio casting, how about radio listening and casting? Because I hear shots being exchanged, I hear blood getting drawn, but I can't see who it is until now. It's Bolts and Phelps that seemingly were doing most of the damage onto Sixer and Kenny. Both with Tech 9s, both with headshots. As Happy does respond, it leaves Phelps in a 1 versus 2. AW picked up, they know where he is. Happy's going to try and hold the angle and force him to go for the peak. Nearly gets the no-scope, just misses the kneecap, and it's going to make it 6 for EnVyUs, 0 for Immortals. 11-0 for Happy right now.
Yeah, he's looking good. He's always been a decent combo.
Could you say, Henry, it's Happy Hour?
Oh, that's better than I thought it was going to be when you were going down that route. But, yeah, for now, looking very positive for EnVyUs. Okay, 6-0. We're going to have 4 rifles for Immortals with the AWP out once again. Henny yet to have any real impact. They're focusing heavily on the B side time and time again. This looks like a faster approach. All 5 players committed at the start of the round. That's going to be suggesting they're going to be going towards this area. Kenny Esto does fire off a shot through the smoke. Spots a couple of players, I think. X-ray can be a bit deceiving in that sense, but Six will be backing him up as he falls back. The execution comes in with the tease. Wall of smoke potentially coming in. They're going to be committing here. Can they find the first frag? That's what they need. Can't do it. Six picks it up.
It's going to be EnVyUs still with the advantage in this despite the last kill. Going to Bolts, that'll change it a little bit. Henny finds a shot. Kenny behind the statue goes down, and Bolts trying to swing through by the tree. Will get caught by Sixer, who hugs close to the wall and forces the peek. Henny, meanwhile, holds true and finds another shot, but that's traded out. Apex, lovely one tap back the other direction. That's going to leave him the last alive, but keeps the shutout intact.
7-0. Once again, Immortals coming very close there. The bomb planted. It comes down to the AWP, the 2 versus 1. Hits the first shot, but rotating back in the swing play. It does manage to finish things off. It's Apex. And we go into round number 8. Another buy coming from Immortals. This is a bit of a problematic situation for them. You obviously have the max loss bonus. So you get 5 AKs and a Galil, but still limited. No Molotovs, no orbs this time, no bomb plant in the previous. So yes, it's enough to buy, but it's not exactly ideal. Need a bit of luck going forward here. EnVyUs starting to run away with this one. It's still a terrorist-sided map, especially in this matchup, I would say. And we'll see what happens. That's Kenny S. He backed up by Sixer initially. He actually tucked himself in that tight corner. You can see him taking quite a lot of damage. So Molotov could come in and force him out there. Kenny might have to provide a bit more cover at the start, but we have Phelps coming in, looking for that first shot. He does seem to be aware that Sixers is in that position.
Let's push down Apex to find Zeus. Again, he goes down early without much impact to start it off. Good play from Sixer, waits in the corner, finds one, but that's going to give him up. No one directly in the line to trade, but if, Sixer had to just held position. If they had walked in to try and find the angle, Kenny had him covered. But Sixer's impatience will catch him dead. Nice shot from Kenny underneath of the smoke. Bolts goes down, but watch Lucas coming out late from drop down to a 2 versus 4 against Immortals.
Yeah, good work from Kenny S there. Got a little bit hairy, towards that upper platform position, but pretty much crisis averted. You can see now Immortal, 35 seconds, no grenades, 4 versus 2. Lucas in a decent position there, but got to do very well to walk out and find a kill and stay alive at this point. Do they try and save the weapons? I'm hoping that CT's make a mistake. You can see him holding towards B-halls, but I haven't really got the time to justify that. Lucas tries to make something happen. Gets taken down by MBK. 1 player remaining now. Henny takes a big nade, and Kenny S picks up the AK-47. It's going to be a pause coming in from Immortals there. I think probably the right time to do it. Potentially another partial buy has to come in here. 8-0. Haven't shown anything as of yet to impress me. Zeus sitting at the bottom of the scoreboard there, 1 for 8. Obviously the new addition. Haven't seen too much from him on LAN. At least we haven't. I think they obviously went to Northern Arena.
Yep, Northern Arena they played, and obviously E-League last week.
That's right, but we haven't particularly seen too much. I'm talking as personal, because we're the only ones to matter, I think. Arguably.
Okay. Yeah, that's, I plead the 5th.
Yeah. Well then, 8-0. So we'll have a look at the money for Immortals. It's about 3,500 across the board. Here's some highlights for you. Once again, similar story from the first game. Like you said, it was Optic running away against Liquid here. Immortals yet to really show me anything to get me excited. They try and beat every single round. Not having the utility to justify anything else. Just trying to make the win. They have had some close situations, to be fair. A couple of 1v1s here and there, but they're not picking them up. I think I want to see a bit more of a default mentality at the start of the round. I want to see them get some long air control towards mid. Then he can come back towards B. That's always an option. The money's not great going to this round though. That's a bit of a problem. It means you pretty much have to stick to the basics. You force into it. You go for the wall of smokes towards B. Can't really do much with the defaults A or use too much utility in the process. This round you're from Bolts is pretty much as close as they've come ever. Happy doesn't take a single bullet down the upper platform. I think the unpause comes in. Here we go then. What's the play? Tech9s, Desert Eagles, 1 smoke. Very similar to the ones we've seen before. Maybe just a fast drop down map, I reckon. Upper platform hasn't really been working out too well for them.
Yeah, it definitely hasn't. And there's been a lot of pressure on the B site from Immortals. Not so much over toward A, which is peculiar in itself. Very one-dimensional thus far. Smokes out to cover off Kenny's position, but Tech9's versus that of an old myth, a dragon lore. Did you know that he exists within this castle?
He does. I did know that.
Oh, Kenny's got an angle. Phelps trying to hug the smoke.
Oh, double scoped the wrong time.
This could be a problem because double scoped. He's sitting in the open. Phelps just walks in. Kenny, uncharacteristic. That's going to give an AWP to Phelps. Tries to spray in toward the drop room. I say spray, but spam rather in toward the drop room with it. Can't find the shot. And NBK's lowered him to 16. Misses again, Phelps. Problem is, if Nate comes over at this point in time, he's on 4 HP. Might almost be worth it to try and get that AWP into other hands.
Yeah, not providing a great amount of impact with the AWP so far, but did get that first kill. Bolt's in a decent position now as MBK, though, sprays 2 players down. Phelps, he's going to drop as well. MBK just lighting them up right now. Happy finishes the round off, and he trying to save the AWP. Manages to recover slightly and pick it up. Maybe could find a couple of kills here, but misses the important shot. And MBK finds 4. And what looked like it could have been an interesting situation there. Upper platform with AWP in a 5-on-4. Was it Phelps who picked it up? Yeah, he couldn't find anything with it. Looked like he connected the first shot on my screen at least, but obviously we're on GoTV, so you never know. Could have been just off. Well then, another gun round coming in. Like we said, it's been pretty one-dimensional from Immortals so far, focusing heavily towards B. Haven't seen much of a default towards the A side of the map. That's pretty par for the course these days. And a boost coming in from the CTs actually like this quite a lot, but the Molotov will take them out of position, so cut the losses, fall back. Not going to work out this time. Lucas maybe getting a bit aggressive here.
Well, Six are going to wait back out toward the corner. I would have expected more from Immortals, more motivation, more preparation perhaps coming into this being a home event. Big opportunity for them. Imagine if it was SK versus Immortals in the final.
I'm imagining it.
Could we have the... Yeah, it's hard to imagine at this point, seeing what we're seeing right now. I know it's early days yet, but keep in mind, this crowd, this Brazilian crowd, is the first time we're going to experience them in an international capacity and global offensive, and I think they could rival some of the CIS region, maybe even the Polish fans.
Yeah, the Polish fans, to me, they're the most passionate so far. Americans as well, they've been pretty good. North American crowds, MLG example. But yeah, this one will be nuts. If we get an SK or Immortals in the final, it's going to be so good. Which is very possible, especially with SK. Well then, still 9-0 here. No frags being exchanged for now. There was a little bit more of a default coming in. I didn't see a massive amount of map control towards A, but still they're managing to bleed out the CDs a little bit more. CDs have no smokes remaining now. 25 seconds. That's a bit of a problem. They're going to have to execute towards B. Six are waiting for them. He said he's very good in this position. What can he find this time?
Sixer and Kenny followed it up, but they've gotten him through the drop this time. Bolt's going to take Sixer. Bomb's now available back again on the platform at long as Apex pushes back in through the door to bring it to a 2 versus 2. Good pickup from Phelps on Happy, but it's Phelps in the flank position that takes Apex, who can't turn fast enough.
So Phelps killed Happy though, and then Apex runs into him while reloading. Does he not get the call from his teammate?
I think the better decision was not to take the first fight, take out Phelps, and then go for the one-on-one. But obviously, in the heat of the battle, he reloaded, given the fact... I don't know what his ammo was. I don't know if he had enough bullets
It's
left.
not so much that. It's just like, if you have to reload...
Back away, yeah.
He's like, surely you don't just run into him and give him the free kill. Like, at least try and run away. Pretty unlucky to survive your way. It looks like Happy maybe didn't provide the right information for him. I'm not 100% sure. I'd like to actually find out, but... You'll never know until you speak to them individually. It looked like a bit of a bad communication move from Happy, I would say, but you never know. Anyway, to be round number 11. A chance for a full reset here. You can see Immortals still not in a great situation. Lucas only on a Tech 9 this round, and he has got the AWP, but still heavily favours the CTs. Been some very close rounds, to be fair. I can't see the money overall, but I'd imagine this won't be far from breaking in this, you know. There's been a lot of close rounds.
Kenny waiting wide angle. Smoke, lovely flick. I thought he overcommitted and he snaps back to take down Phelps. That's brilliant.
Well, still 2 kills found in return from Immortals. 3 on 3. Lucas has made his way towards drop down as well. Hasn't found a kill just yet, but good positioning so far. The bomb's in T-spawn. What's the play at this point? You'd assume they're going back to A. So with Lucas staying in towards drop down, that's great. He can stop rotations. He can give tells to his teammates as to where they may be. But MBK, he'll be checking this by the looks of things. Ooh, very tight angle here. Yeah, thank you. That's good. We can see how tight it was as the bomb makes its way towards long A. One player waiting in drop down. That's the key player here. If Lucas can sell something at that Tech 9, might just be enough.
Bolt's already at the corner at long A, finally seeing some pressure on this side of the map, and Happy's the one that waits outside of Stables. Smoke on his left side. He is spammable in this position, but not detected. And now as he walks out, good shot from Henny. Lucas as well, the twin, to take down MBK. And that's the off man over toward B. Sixer's going to grab the AWP. 9-1, 12 seconds. Bomb will go down. A kit available for Sixer, I imagine, although I haven't seen it, that the money is reasonably well off. But Sixer seems to be going for the save on this.
I don't think it is that good.
You know what? There's been 2 rounds in a row where it's been closely contested, so maybe it did dwindle away faster than I expected.
I was thinking it should be at this point. Maybe enough for one more buy considering saving it all, but we're getting to the point of being broken. Yeah, so yeah, pretty much exactly that. 3 and 4K on 2 players. They've saved an AWP, so they will be able to buy just about. Won't be the best at all. There's been lots of close rounds here, but Immortals managing to string 2 together here. It was that play, getting one player towards the drop-down area after those initial exchanges, 3-on-3. Holds towards drop-down, 2 towards long A. Henny with a lovely shot on Happy, who just had no information as to what was going on. Very well played by Immortals, very disciplined. Works in their favour, managing to pick up round number 2 here, saving an AWP and 2 rifles as well, so this is getting better for them. Like I said, the AWP save though, this will almost certainly be a force buy for EnVyUs. Here's Kenny has that first shot. Got you a bit excited.
Yep, it did. Look, I thought he was done for when he snapped. So he had the pre-aim ready, had the angle down to watch the wide side of the smoke, and then thinks, look down the tunnel.
They're not committing to this. This is very uncharacteristic from EnVyUs.
It is.
They're even being very reckless with their force buys.
Maybe the fact that they have a 9-2 lead, they decide that maybe discipline could happen this time.
Yeah, especially when MBK was calling. That was when they were at their absolute peak of the madness, but it's going to be Kenny S.
And look at the rotation. He's already going back over toward A. So he's found the first pick with the AWP. They know it has to be dynamic. It's one of the 2 guns in the round for the EnVyUs CT side, and he's going to go back over toward A immediately after finding that first pick.
He's funneling the T's towards A. It's working perfectly so far. I'll be waiting for them, and Apex is there with the rifle as well. Kenny spots another, but the flick doesn't work out for him.
Zeus has the shot immediately onto him, but bolts. Apex gone. It's Happy inside of the site. Flash out. Smoke down. He's going to find Lucas on the edge of it. Bomb drop temporarily. 1:07. Sure, lots of time to work with. But there's shots coming in for Envy. As NBK gets one with the Deagle, it's countered back though. So hang on, because Sixers now got a 1 versus 2. And it's Zeus with 2 kills in the round. Henny on an AWP, and Bomb picked up and transferred over to the A platform position. Sixers going to have a world of trouble when he walks out because Henny's got the angle covered off, and Immortals will respond and recover in the round.
Yeah, well, it was good work from Kenny S, there, like we said. Going towards B, finding that first pick, reads the situation nicely. He's trying to funnel the terrorists towards the A sides as well. Can't hit the second shot, though. He got a bit overwhelmed from the vent room, managing to spot the terrorists at least. But if had he hit that shot, a pretty much round guarantee for the CTs. But like we said, EnVyUs, though, showing a bit of rare discipline. They were known, especially in their slump period, if you would like to call it that, when MBK was calling a lot of really weird decisions with their economy. So opting for a more conservative approach this time. Will be 5-4s, no kits though. Might have to work a little bit harder for the first frag, but just a Mac 10. Maybe it's a bit of a misplay from the T's here, but it's going to be MBK to get that first frag, and Kenny S from the tree as well. I have to say, maybe they read the economy wrong here, the Brazilians. I think they assumed this would be an eco from the CTs.
And they walk into a slaughter. That looked so easy. It was a shooting gallery at the top of the B platform. It's Henny, 4 HP versus now 3. And Kenny with 3 in the round.
Do you see how EnVyUs, that economical decision from them is actually proven to be so smart? The Immortals were almost guaranteeing themselves, well, we've broken them now, boys.
Yeah,
that's
they
it.
only had 2 guns.
Let's get the Mac 10s out. We'll just go towards B, stick together. Don't even have to use nades. We'll be fine. We'll just out-frag them. Unfortunately, 5-4s for EnVyUs. That's actually a really cool approach from them. I like that a lot. And yeah, like you said, pretty easy. Like a shooting gallery. They didn't use any utility at all. Just walking out together, trying to get the jump with the P250s waiting for them, but not meant to be. That's actually done a world of damage to Immortals in terms of their money. They get an all-power short with an 8K, but 3 pistols with them. All back in the hands of Kenny S.
And he's looking out toward long for anyone that could push through on the CT side, which may be a possibility with 3 players over toward A after the start of the round. NBK, though, starts off against Phelps. That counter drop, Lucas is there. The 1 AWP in the hands of Henny right now is quite pivotal, and as we saw, he's well and truly over toward A, waiting for a push through that's not necessarily going to happen. They're giving up a passive position on drop as well to allow for Immortals to walk themselves into a trap with these pistols. Sixer again as well, boosted on the smoke, has information to play off of it, his teammate. Happy's going to rotate over as well, give up window side to drop. Smart smoke on Arch because they'd just gotten down there. Meanwhile, Kenny's set and ready, but it's Henny with the AWP in reverse, so if he's not careful about where he places his crosshair, exactly that, he'll take down Apex, and Henny's got some room to breathe. Now, this might transfer them back over toward the A site with 43 seconds, which means they'll have to be quite quick about going. It does leave Zeus in a position to cover off rotations, with Bolts trying to hold them in place, but it means Kenny's in position to shut them down on the A site as well. Smart play in from Zeus, lovely reaction from Sixers. It looked like he wasn't quite prepared looking over to his right side.
Yeah, well, this will actually give the signal for Immortals to go towards A. They've got Henny on the site as well. I don't think Kenny will be aware of this, so as long as the Immortals rotating with the bomb go towards long A, which I hope they do. Oh, okay, well, they get a second bite of the cherry here, considering Kenny S misses the shot. He won't be expecting the AWP on the side, but he's not in a decent position there. Oh my god, that could be it.
That's such a bad miss. It does put him low, but Kenny can't capitalize. And Lucas, he's going to go in for the plant. Henny, AWP, watching the angle to try and find Kenny, but Kenny's got the shot in return. Lucas there to trade. Lucas with 2. Happy's down 1 versus 1 on top of the site. He knows exactly where Lucas is, Sixer, but Needs to make the move and nearly moves himself into a position where he's still going through the mechanics of jumping, and it nearly catches him out, but he does prevail.
Yeah, well, for me, Henny, when he had that great position on the bomb site there, I thought he was going to watch the balcony, stop the rotations in. The CTs had no idea he was there as well. Kenny's just spotted 2 towards mid. I thought, okay, for sure he's going to stay in that position and actually just shut them down as they're coming into the site undetected. But he wants to go back towards connector at that point. I guess he's trying to back his teammates up, but potentially gave it away at that point. Happy with a bit of a whiff with the spray. So he's lucky to get away after that one, but 6 up. We did say he was very strong on this map, and he manages to win the round in the 1 versus 1 after finding his first frag from the tree position towards B as well. Round number 15, I would say much needed from Immortals at this point. 12-3 on the terrorist half. Not really going to cut it, I'm afraid. Still a T-sided map. We have got 3 pistols here, an AK for Lucas, and Phelps with the UMP. I'll be focusing towards drop downs, making up towards the left-hand side as well, but Happy, perfect position to counter this approach, I'm afraid. They can flash it, but it's very difficult to flush someone out of that position.
Phelps already down inside a drop. I don't know that he'll have been heard because, although not thrown by him, the Molotov timing might have been there to mask his footsteps, footprints, whatever it is that makes the noise. They both make noise. Because to leave a footprint, you must take a step, and a step makes a noise, Henry.
Not if you're walking.
In CS, you are correct. In real life, you are not. Get out of my head. Stop messing with me. Phelps is going to hold off on the window. Molotov to corner push anyone out. A little bit of utility might draw some attention as Happy rotates back away. But now he's inside the doorway, and now they got a crossfire set as well on that drop position. Happy's not looking. Oh, this could have caught him off, and it does. Lucas, good shot in. Turnaround from Phelps. Can't do all of the damage required to take down Sixer. Puts him on 28. That may pay the rewards to his teammates later on, but fast position from Apex. Not quite in there in time, Lucas, to take him down before the bomb gets dropped. And Kenny's immediately on Lucas's heels, which pulls back the balcony in favor of EnVyUs. And Sixer, remember, I said he went low on 28, but he's got position at the top of the ramp. Bomb gets planted, can't land a shot onto Henny. 26-18, down to 10 before he gets out of the flames, and that could be a problem because they get stacked into a similar position. And Envy knows they're both on top of the site. MBK with the first kill, Kenny with the second. We're going to go 12-3.
Yeah, well, they get the bomb down there and a position to win the round, but obviously just didn't have the firepower to challenge those long-range duels towards the balcony, towards connectors, the pistols overall. So a bit of a rough start there overall for Immortals. They start to come to life towards the end, but unfortunately when you're 9-0 down, you're not going to find too many rounds remaining, especially EnVyUs, who seem to be in very good form right now, especially like some MBK, some very influential rounds there. Kenny S with some good flicks as well. Sixer seems solid as ever on Cbble. So 12-3. It was better from Immortals towards the end. They did adapt, which we didn't see from Liquid. It was the problem before. They did start changing the pace, and once they stabilized the money, you find 3 rounds, 3 gun rounds as well. But still, in my opinion, not going to be enough here. So they will be swapping the half, of course. They'll be going on to the CT side. If they win the pistol, still can do it, but very unlikely. I assume we're taking another break, Matthew. And,
I would assume that's how it works at halftime. Remember, 12-3 is our cursed scoreline, so a chance for a comeback by statistics throughout the regular season. Who knows? We'll be right back. Down Lucas. It was pretty much all EnVyUs for the most part, and a lot of presence on B from Immortals. We didn't see much over toward the A site. Even when we did, they might have got plants, but the post plants were problematic, and as such, it's 12-3. Henry G.
It is, and that's 3 rounds on the T side as well. That's not really enough, but, you know, stranger things have happened. Certainly in Pro League, and that's where we are. So you never know. 12-3 is always a scoreline that eludes us, apparently, every single time we've had it. It's never a clean-cut scoreline. It always comes back. So hopefully that happens again. I want to see a good game here. We're only casting the first 2 before we have a break, so I want to at least get a competitive one going for us, you know? Give you a chance to warm up the vocal cords.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. We've got a lovely set of talent here that would all like to warm up their vocal cords at some point in time. I think Blue and Moses will jump on board with us at some point.
Yeah, next game I think they are. But let's get into this one, shall we? It's going to be EnVyUs on the Terror side, 3 sets of armor, looking aggressive here. It's Lucas, does get a shot through the smoke there, 6er drops. Phelps going to be backing him up as well. This could get awkward, but they get the first 2 frags and drop the bomb as well. So it should be the round going in favor of Immortals. Pretty convincingly as well. Happy and Kenny remain.
Lovely shot from Lucas again to take down Kenny. Very good movement mechanics inside of the smoke and getting up on top of the box to set that crossfire and keep his teammate alive. Lucas, excellent round. He gets the ace, in fact. All 5 for him. And considering they came from 2 approaches, that's very good movement and very good awareness from him.
Well, it's a bit of a fast play there from EnVyUs. I think they had 1 Superman player, and it will be, of course, the 4 spy in the second round. Just to finish that point off as well. And okay, what are Immortals doing here, Matt? What is this madness? 5 UMPs. Definitely a viable weapon. Let's not go nuts. But still, you know you're up against a 4 spy, potentially EnVyUs didn't get the bomb down. You haven't given yourself any range really to work with there. The head armor of EnVyUs, I think you want a couple of M4s to work with. Against a Tech-9, this is a pretty equal battle, you know. It's very unorthodox. Obviously opting to have more utility to work with and a couple of kits as well, but I can't say I'm a big fan of this mentality, but they will get the first kill here. Oh, not quite. MBK gets under 20 HP. This is going to be really hard for the CTs now, considering EnVyUs have got out of long A as well. You can see the range is not there with that UMP. It's falling apart already.
It is falling apart. They're going to get pushed off this position at door. Kenny's a little bit late to get to vent and catch them getting up on top of balcony, so they will have to contend with that when they arrive on the site. But MBK, he's already taken down bolts. Lucas falling as well. It's Zeus to try and pull back, but only gets 1 from the UMP, and a Deagle shot comes through from MBK.
The thing is as well, they're going aggressive by themselves. They have 1 player towards long A, 1 in middle. They're not actually working together, so you haven't got the rifles to work with, and you're not really complementing each other with a close range weaponry either. So that was a bit of a horror show around all round from Immortals, I have to say. I've seen a few rounds. I think G2 occasionally do it. They'll bring the SMGs out, but they'll play much differently to that. It's very strange to see that from the CTs, especially when you know they're going to force by in the second to go UMPs across the board. You want at least a couple of Famouses there, just to give you that potential to sit back on the bomb side, pick them off, call for rotations. You're very committed at that point with those SMGs. I wouldn't like to see that again. That was pretty horrible. Well then, 13-4. 4 spy from Immortals, of course. They're too deep in this one now. I have to start getting some rounds on the board. Hope for a bit of luck in their favour. Up against a similar sort of situation, but Sixer has got the AK in hand. It will be long A, perfect place to go with these SMGs. Stick together, try and flash in. Henny only got the 5-7, so he'll be falling back to danger. But it's going to be flushed out momentarily. Takes a nade to the foot, so he's going to sit in the smoke and hope no one checks it.
No one might, unless they try and walk through the door and get stopped for some strange reason, but he gets aggressive in the end, then it's NBK to take him down. Bolt on the site, does find 1. Oh, nearly a chance for 2. 6 are missing shots, gave him an opportunity, but he couldn't land it in turn. As such, it's only going to be 1 left inside of the site directly. That's Zeus, he's gone, and it's Lucas versus 4, with EnVyUs looking to get onto 14 rounds. Good news is, Immortals doing a little bit better than Liquid.
Yeah, well, after this round, there will be eco, so it might not be for long, I'm afraid.
I just want to see more chickens with jack-o'-lanterns on their head.
I haven't seen one yet.
I have seen them in the corner. I tried to point one out, but you were talking.
What's that? Oh god, ruining it.
Ruined.
Yeah.
Chicken fans be like.
Pumpkin fans be like.
I love pumpkin spiced lattes. Get the pumpkin beer.
Pumpkin pie. That's a famous one.
Yeah, that's the most obvious one.
About the pumpkin jam.
Is that a thing?
Don't know. Just made it up.
No. Pumpkin marmalade.
Yeah, maybe we'll start it.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm down.
Drop the Bomb presents.
Drop the Bomb presents.
Pumpkin jam. Well, this round will be a little bit redundant. Unfortunately for Immortals, in the position of pick your poison. Do you just take a full eco? Nope. You force into it. They're all in. I guess at this point, like I said, pick your poison. You want to either take an eco and allow EnVyUs to get to 15, or you force him with pistols and hope for the best. There's not really a good option here. It's whatever you fancy. They've gone for the more aggressive option. Tech-9s, not Tech-9s, it wouldn't work. 5-7s, Deagles, CZs. A few nades to work with, but a huge advantage for the French side here. Looking to finish things off nice and early. As Phelps, he's towards the platform. Just using that smoke, seeing if he can get anything by staring through the smoke. Sometimes you can get a spot on the radar if they walk slowly enough. Looks like a big execution coming in. Wall of smoke's not giving anything away, EnVyUs. They want to make sure they treat it like a gun round. Here they go.
Nades went out, do a little bit of damage onto Sixer. Close position for Phelps, and he gets one. He's trying to get away, but he can't. Flash comes through, and he's stuck against the wall. It's Apex to capitalize. Lucas, meanwhile, though, has found two. Happy went down a drop. Immediate repeat, takes down Apex as well. Brilliant stuff to give the advantage, and now a double peek out to Kenny. He's going to drop. Bomb's going to be down. Sixer, he's deep inside the site. There's low HP on all three. Yeah. He does have a chance to get them in this regard, but he's got to find the shots. First one successful. Lucas gone. Double peek potential coming out towards the drop position, or rather, excuse me, the wall position where the bomb has gone down, and Sixer's got to evaluate this.
I fancy this for Sixer, you know. I feel like he can pull this off.
I do too, but the problem is he's getting a little bit sporadic trying to spray through with the first shot tagging him through that wall. It is just a pistol tag. Knows now there's one on the left. Surely the other's up toward platform. Got it. Heading down. This should certainly be the round now. 13 HP on Zeus. He does have to go for the bomb. 34 seconds, but he knows he was over to the left. Oh, Zeus, though. He's actually got in behind the statue. This could be the problem for him. Spots him up. UMP's going to win it. Good movement from Zeus.
Yeah, pretty much all he could do there. Just trying to take a chance. Walk to the bomb site. I hope that he's going to be doing exactly that. Sixer making his way to the upper platform. So there's Zeus. 13 HP. Manages to pull the round off. Not going to be out of it just yet, though. Even when they win the round, only one player surviving. Excuse me, after a full investment. So it's going to be UMPs, 1 M4, and a 5-7 for Zeus. This will pretty much decide it. I don't think they can win this round. He's got an AK, to be fair, but...
You dying?
No, just a smoker's coffee, no.
Yeah, well, shit, smoke.
No, I know.
Kenny and Sixer setting up for positions at long. Still with rifles, still with guns up for EnVyUs. At 14-5. Even if they do go down here and have to eco out a few, well, they've got room to do it.
5 players. EnVyUs fully equipped as well. This is such a difficult round with the CTs. They were pretty much just staying alive by the skin of their teeth in the previous one. Going to have to go aggressive here, looking for that first pick. Phelps does what he can, but he's by himself. There's no flashbang. There's nothing to work with there. He jumps up with the UMP, just gets completely removed. At this point, EnVyUs, there's wait for the reaction from the CTs. They're going to have to drop some utility now, maybe push a position. This round, as long as EnVyUs play it correctly like they are now, it's pretty much guaranteed to go in their favor. Apex.
Oh. Trying to get inside the flames, was watching for them to extinguish and nearly got caught off by a peek from Lucas as a result.
Sure.
A lovely headshot from Lucas when Apex does peek out. Now it's Sixer and Happy, though, responding in the two respective approaches onto the B site. Long and drop. Bolts in behind the rock, tries to go for a panic flashbang to his right. Doesn't work. Kenny gets him, and it's 15-5 as Henny gets caught in the rotation.
Yeah, and unfortunately for Immortals, that's a harsh reset as well. They've lost all the lost bonus. The win bonus obviously doesn't come in when you lose the previous round. So $1,400, that's it. They get a Deagle 5-7s and CZs. EnVyUs playing that last round pretty much perfectly at that point. You could see it was Phelps who was the upper platform. They've got nothing to work with there. They're running out of grenades, got SMGs. You know, EnVyUs are fully equipped. Try and go for the frag, but the problem is he didn't smoke it, didn't even flash it, just went straight up for the duel, hoping there'll be a player close by. Maybe Kenny would AWP or something. Doesn't find it, gets his head blown off. And we go into potentially the last round here, but Henny does find a kill with the 5-7. He takes down Sixer, but Kenny dispatches of him pretty quickly. 4-on-4, which does traditionally favour the terrorists, especially when they have all this weaponry as well. Zeus takes a nade to the head, trying to do all they can. They're being aggressive with the pistols. It's working out for now, but every frag they get is getting returned.
Yeah, and in the end, eventually, with the split-up defense, that's got to favour the rifles.
Exactly. And they must not salvaging any of these kills either. They're not picking up a weapon from it, so it doesn't really balance out in that sense at all.
Ooh, that was close. As Zeus transitions in toward the corner, could have been a headshot, could have been a kill. Apex is still slightly lower than Zeus on HP, 37 and 15. So Immortals at least have that going for them. They've got head armor as well, so if they could pick up a gun, we might see something interesting come from it. The one thing they don't have is any more utility to hold off the charge from the terrorists, or a kit on a retake. Very split up are the T's, though, in this approach, because they want to find the next pick.
Yeah, but this is a Happy classic. Bread and butter move for him, isn't it?
Does he check the corner?
He's so happy at the idea of this.
Oh, does he? He looked and looked away. Zeus is going to go. Oh, just barely caught him. They both could have easily bypassed each other, and that would have been problematic for both sides. It would have been about which team got caught off first. Having that kill, having the sight, this will bring the bomb back over toward B. Happy will be the one relaying information. Apex on low HP. I imagine it'll be a throw to get that bomb inside of it. Bolts. His position caught by MBK. He's going to get locked down on the A site. So we have to keep our eyes now on the last player remaining, Lucas, who does find the shot into Apex, but Happy's immediately there behind the door. 16-5, another very fast game to start off ESL Pro League here in hot São Paulo, sweaty São Paulo.
Very sweaty. I'm starting to.
You look good. I like when you sweat.
Well, the buttons will be undoing shortly, but That doesn't matter for EnVyUs. A couple of awkward high fives there, but overall, they're trying to correct them. I like that. That was funny. But yeah, a pretty impressive performance by them. Immortals, I feel like didn't really arrive there. Went 9-0 down. To be fair, they had a lot of tight battles, man. Can't really argue with the approach they ran at the start. This couldn't close out in those tight situations. But we have got 3 lovely men. 2.5. 2.5, sorry, like you said. To walk us through this one. So Alex and Co, please take it.
Well, the desk gets another prediction.
You never go
wrong.
full Yanko.
You're full, Yanko. You said I should never do this. This is the wrong decision, but I'm agreeing with Jason. And look what that got you. Look what that got you.
What did that get you, Yanko?
That's his first wrong prediction. You know what? I never actually keep the tally. I always forget. But currently, Jason, you're on 0.
Yeah, but I'm done for the day, so I'm all good. I will surely end with less losses than Yanko by the time the day is over.
But I'll do a percentage.
Okay.
Okay. And Yanko, you got the first one right and that one wrong. I'm doing ticks and crosses. It's quite a smart system. I'm very proud of myself. All right, so Envy pick it up. Despite us believing the Immortals were going to actually do something, instead it will just be 5 rounds as I get incredibly loud in my ears.
I think you actually phrased that perfectly. And we pick it up because basically Immortals threw it down on the floor, and then we just picked it up.
Yeah, that was the Immortals that we talked about last week. Just looked like they didn't know, like they just kind of lost their fundamentals.
Yeah.
And I mean, we knew after the first 5 rounds just from watching Immortals play, we were like, well, this is an Immortals that is not going to win this match. The 1-on-2 from Bolt specifically for me, like, just kind of highlighted all their issues throughout that first half of the map. Where, well, I mean, first there's Phelps taking that fight close to double doors, like spraying through a smoke. That's not a high percentage fight. That's like just praying you're going to get that kill, and he gets killed in return. Puts Bolts in a 1-on-2, who plays it fine, gets the first kill, turns it into a 1-on-1, and then knows that the flank is coming. And instead of just stopping at the statue and getting behind and using that as cover, he tries to make it all the way to Chicken Coop and just gets picked off in the open. He's got nowhere to go, no cover, and you only make that kind of a desperation play when you're not feeling confident.
And for me, like, the Phelps play was completely unnecessary.
Yeah.
There's no reason for you to take that fight at all. You have control of the site, get the bomb down, get the crossfires in, play the afterplans position. That's the first gun round, and you lost pistol.
Yep.
So that's probably one of the most important rounds they're going to have in the game. If they win that, then maybe they can get some momentum going and get hype. But after that round, it's like 5-0, and I think they went B for the first 4 or 5 gun rounds completely.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand the preference of going B, but you can at least try and take long hauls or something, show some presence on A, because otherwise you're making it easy for the CTs. There's almost always 4 people waiting for you on that side.
It's not even about like you can do it, it's you have to do it. You have to be able to put pressure on A to make B easier to take. You have to be able to have success at B in order to make your attacks on A successful. It works both ways, and if you only go to one bomb site round after round after round, that this is what happens. And even Cease tweeted out, he's like, this is just American and South American Counter-Strike, is B bomb site is like 80% of the hits.
So there's, I mean, I don't feel like we've ever sat there and said Immortals lack depth. We always credited them to having a very standard style of play that you guys actually didn't discredit. You said it works. It's often a system that you can buy into and will find success. However, now we stand here and say that it's what to expect with American Counter-Strike. Surely there have been deviations from that from Immortals. We've seen a much better side to this side in the past.
Yeah, I mean, this is a team that won DreamHack Summer. This is a team that beat Virtus Pro. I mean, granted, they didn't have Zeus in the lineup during these 2 wins. This is a team that won Northern Arena with Zeus in the lineup. We have seen them play good Counter-Strike, and we haven't seen it these past 2 weeks. This is not the team that we saw in the online portion.
And one final question then to you, Yanko, is do we start giving credit to Envy for this win? Because it did seem like both, in the Twitter sphere and in the green room, there wasn't too much credit to be given to the French side either.
But I mean, they just didn't have to do a lot of work. They did play solidly well, but as we pointed out in some of these situations, it was Immortals giving them openings which they took. You give them props for doing exactly that, playing solid CS, but they didn't have to go for something extraordinary to win this game. So I'm still interested to see more from EnVyUs going through in the tournament.
I was impressed with Kenny and Sixer on that B defense, because I mean, we didn't really have to see too much of Envy's offense, so I mean, we don't know how that's going to function, because that's one of the big questions is Happy's leadership on the T side. But I thought Kenny and Sixer played very well together on defense on that B bomb side, using Kenny as like a pivot point at the fountain with the AWP. I thought NBK had some very good rounds. They had a couple rounds during some of those B hits where pressure coming through platform and then pressure coming out of drop, and both defenders looking the same way and eliminating like the drop attack and then focusing elsewhere. But like they did a very good job of coordinating which way both defenders were peeking, and that's a great sign for EnVy.
Yeah, a coordinated EnVy pick up their first win. Perhaps of many, will the French side continue to be able to run with this later on in the tournament? That was just our second game of the day, and our third just promised to be equally as exciting. In fact, we haven't seen too many close games just yet. We had ourselves a, what was it, a 16-3, now a 16-5, maybe.
Let's keep it this way, Alex.
Yeah, we'll keep going. We might even get to double
It's
digits.
too hot to have 16-14.
Yes,
It's way too hot.
Screw that OT. Screw those letters. Maybe it will happen next, though, because it's Mouse Sports versus Liquid, and we've got a lot to talk about that after our break, because it's got a lot of questions to be answered for Liquid. Will they be able to really do better than that train performance, or will Mouse Sports prove too dangerous of a team? We'll be finding out after our break how things do go down between Mouse Sports